Aye, we give you the facts. It's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
What am I think? What am I think? You're listening to Popeye News Links. This is the Admiral Tibet who I represent, and remember, the time is so serious, cantankerous and dangerous. This is Popeye News Links.
Greetings viewers and subscribers. This Sunday, June 16, there will be an all-day Father's Day event in the Marchtown community in the parish of Hanover. It will be held at the Marchtown Agricultural and Produce Farm, more popularly known as Gego's Farm. Gego, he will be going all out to ensure that all fathers and their family are well taken care of this Sunday, Father's Day. Food and refreshment will be free. Did you hear what I just said? Food and refreshment will be on Gego's bill. All you need to work with is your best behavior. That's this Sunday at Gego's Farm at Marchtown in the parish of Hanover. Remember that this is an all-day event. Don't miss it. Now, before we start today's journey, if you look on your screen, all those tools, they'll be on sale from tomorrow, Thursday, June 13, until Saturday, June 15 at TT Tools at George's Plain in the parish of Westmoreland. The prices have been drastically reduced and all the tools must go. You can call or WhatsApp TT Tools at 876-430-3282. That's 876-430-3282. Remember me tell you, any kind of tool that you can think of will be on sale, so don't miss it. In the news today, a 21-year-old trainee police constable, he's facing criminal charges and most likely he'll be booted from the Jamaica Constabulary Force. Hear this now. In the JCF, whenever the young police officers are in training, as a part of their training, they are normally sent to various parishes. This police constable, he was sent to the parish of St. Anne. We are told that on Tuesday, May 21, the young trainee constable, he borrowed another young trainee constable's laptop. He then illegally gained access to his colleague's Jamaica Police Credit Union platform, where he withdrew the sum of 50,000 Jamaican dollars from his colleague's account. When his colleague realized that the money was missing, he confronted his colleague about it, and his colleague denied that he was the one who had stolen the money. A few days later, the young police constable who the money was stolen from, he went to the Portmore branch of the Jamaica Police Credit Union only to find out that the 50,000 Jamaican dollars that was stolen, it was returned to his account. It was also found out that what the young squaddy did was that he wrote the initials of another young police constable as the person who was making the lodgement. But when the surveillance footage was viewed, it was none other than the young trainee constable who had borrowed the laptop and who is suspected to have thieved the money, who made the lodgement returning the money. So a criminal investigation is now taking place, but it is highly likely that the young police constable, he will be dismissed from the force for not likely to become an efficient constable. Boy, may I tell you. Now, this next incident, it took place early Monday morning, June 10, about 2:30. It took place at Forest District in the Ramble Police area in the parish of Hanover. We are told that the police, they went to the area in search of a hoodlum who is popularly known as Maka. We are told that Maka, he's wanted for murder. Maka, he was not found, but an extensive search was carried out at the premises. A 2-apartment boardhouse was searched, and bingo. 1 black and chrome Beretta 9mm pistol with the serial number intact, affixed with a magazine containing 4 9mm rounds, as also 2 12-gauge cartridges were found in a transparent plastic bag under some old car parts in one of the rooms in the house. Hanover police, job well done. Over in St. Ann, this one took place Monday night, June 10, about 11:30. It took place at the Easy Picking Bar and Restaurant on Main Street in Ochareos in the parish of St. Ann. We are told that the bartender and patrons were inside the bar when a silver motorcar drove up and stopped. 2 hoodlums came out of the car and entered the bar. One of them was armed with a gun. The hoodlums, they took down the persons in the bar and restaurant and ordered them to lie face down on the ground. They then proceeded to rob them of their cash, cell phones, jewelry, and important documents. They also robbed the bartender of cash amounting to over 150,000 Jamaican dollars that was taken from the gaming machines. They then made good their escape in the waiting silver motorcar. Just like that. Now, over in Portmore, you remember that last week, hoodlums, they pulled off a robbery at the MoneyGram outlet and there was a shootout with them and the security guard. Well, yesterday morning, Tuesday, June 11, about 11:30, 2 hoodlums, they went to the Western Union and Bill Express store on the Portmore Town Center Plaza in Waterford. The hoodlums, they entered posing as customers. They then brandished guns and juked down the security guard who was in the lobby area. They used tie strap to bound the security guard hands behind his back and placed him to lie down on the ground. We are told that the hoodlums, they were unable to gain access to the main office where the money is kept. As a result, they left empty-handed. Happily, no one was hurt. This next incident, it took place last night, Tuesday, June 11, about 10 o'clock. It took place along the White House main road in the parish of Westmoreland. We are learning that a man, his name is Vinard Tomlinson. He would be celebrating his 56th birthday tomorrow, Thursday, June 13. We are told that Vinard, he was a patron at a bar in the vicinity of Big Tree when he stepped out of the bar and he was in the process of crossing the road. We are told that Vinard, he walked into the path of a grey Nissan Wing Road motorcar that was traveling towards Cologne direction. We are told that Vinard, he was hit by the front left section of the car and he was dragged for a good little distance. Vinard, he received serious bodily injuries and he ended up dying on the spot. The driver for the car, he then drove off the scene, but he drove straight to the White House police station where he made a report. Sad indeed. In this next report, I want you to listen to me carefully now, I want you to listen to me carefully. I carried a story on Sunday. Earlier in the morning, Sunday, June 9, about 9 o'clock, some persons, they were going on a fishing trip when they saw the body of a male on his back in the sand at Dogman Beach in the White House area of Montego Bay in the parish of St. James. This guy who was found, he was seen in a pool of blood. The police, they were called, and when they inspected him, he had received gunshot wounds to his forehead and his upper body. He also received cuts to the right side of his face and his right little finger. I must tell you this, and if you go back and listen to the story I carried on Sunday, those cuts sent off all kind of alarm bells in my head. And like I told you on Sunday, I had my suspicions. Well, guess what? Yeah, man, guess what? I take no joy in telling you that my suspicions were proven to be true. Now, if you look on your screen, that is the guy who was killed. When you are finished watching this video, you can go and check out his Facebook page. The Facebook page to your right, that's his Facebook page. There is a reason why I am posting his page, and you will soon find out why. His correct name is Rodane Spencer. He was born on February 24, 1993, and he lived at Farm Heights in the parish of St. James. So, this is one of the reasons why I'm showing you his Facebook page. Look on your screen. You see that? Rodane was openly gay. He made that post on his Facebook page. The post said, "Single and seeking a gay friend. Top if possible." Like I said, Rodane was openly gay. And may I beg you, understand what I'm going to be saying now. And I hope that I won't be misquoted. Listen me carefully. I do not support that type of lifestyle, but you will never ever hear me coming here to say, "Batty man fi dead." You will never hear me saying that. But just in case you missed it, let me tell you exactly what is happening. I've carried many stories of guys being lured and killed in the Providence Heights area of St. James. How were they lured, you might ask? There is an app on which gays meet. It is very, very popular in the gay community. But guess what? I refuse from calling its name because I'm not going to be giving them any free publicity. So, here is what is happening. A group of guys, they are based in the Providence Heights and Flankers community. They go on the app pretending to be gays. Many persons are of the belief that these guys are gays, but I don't think so, and you will soon hear why. So, these guys, they meet up with the guys on the app and lure them to Providence Heights. When they meet up, the guys are robbed and tortured. They force them to give them the PIN for their debit cards. If they have any credit cards, the guys take it from them and use it online, and then they torture and kill them. I carried a story once of a youngster who had survived, but guess what? His genital was completely taken off. So, why I say I do not believe that these guys are gays is the level of hate that they show them. They torture them and then get rid of them. Are you following me? So, when I carried the story on Sunday, I told you that I suspected that this killing was carried out by the same guys, and I am correct. From all indication, the guys have now moved their meeting spot to the beach at White House in Montego Bay. Now, some persons, they're gonna be vexed. Some persons are gonna cuss me, but I care zero. This is not about me trying to tarnish anybody's name. This is me trying to save lives. Ever since that man on your screen was killed, I received a lot of messages. His name is Jevaine Walters. He was a 32-year-old early childhood institute principal, and he was also a bishop. He lived at Leicester Lane in Lucy in the parish of Hanover. Jevaine, he was last seen alive on Sunday afternoon, May 26, and his partially decomposed body was found on the same White House beach on Tuesday afternoon, May 28 at minutes to 1 o'clock. Ever since I carried the news that Jevaine's body was found, I have gotten a lot of messages. Well, I am now telling you without any fear of contradiction that Jevaine, he was a victim of the same app. Are you following me? What we are learning is that Jevaine, he journeyed to the area that Sunday afternoon to meet up with someone who he had met on the app. And he was robbed, tortured, and killed by the hoodlums. They also stole his Nissan AD wagon motor car that he drove to the area. Stand by. Stand by. Lots more to come. The mayhem. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to hit on it. Also, if you are over here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button as also. Hit on the notification bell. Then click all so that whenever we drop a new video, you'll be one of the first to be notified. In the final story for today, 2 brothers are dead and another is battling for life in hospital. And when me say 2 brothers, me I talk about same mother and same father. Their father died a few years ago and their mother is still here with us. So can you imagine the pain this mother is going through right now? There are the 2 brothers on your screen who were killed. The one to your left is Leon Glaze, but he was also known as Skatta. Last month, on May 13, he celebrated his 34th birthday. The one to your right, his name is Cyril Glaze, but he was also known as Charlie. On October 1 coming up, he would be celebrating his 32nd birthday. We are learning that last night, Tuesday, June 11, about 10:30, Skatta, Charlie, and their 23-year-old brother, popularly known as Pim Pim, they were at home inside their 6-apartment concrete house at Bath District in the parish of Westmoreland when they were approached by a lone hoodlum who pulled a gun and opened gunfire at them, hitting all 3 brothers. The hoodlum, he then made good his escape on foot in the area. When the smoke was clear, it was realized that Skatta, he had received gunshot wounds to his upper body. Charlie, he received a single gunshot wound to the right side of his neck, and their brother Pim Pim, he received a gunshot wound to the left side of his chest. They were rushed to hospital where Skatta and Charlie, they were pronounced DEAD. Pim Pim, he was admitted in a serious condition. We are told that when the police processed this crime scene, a number of 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend, for tell a friend, for tell a friend about Popeye Newslink and PNL Vlog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sing, if we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Rude boy them block out can't tame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the Want me country back, give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Jamaica, Jamaica, the land of the sun. Jamaica become now the